Imagine living in a world where civilization itself seems to be collapsing. Libraries are burning, cities are falling, empires are disappearing under the weight of war and chaos. This was not a dystopian future. This was the 13th century. The Mongol invasion swept across the Islamic world, destroying centuries of accumulated knowledge. Scholars fled. Institutions vanished. The intellectual heartbeat of entire civilizations was threatened with extinction. And yet, in the middle of this darkness, one man chose a different path. Not the path of the sword, not the path of power, but the path of reason, ethics, and knowledge. His name was Nasir al-Tusi. He was a philosopher, mathematician, astronomer, theologian, and moral thinker. But more importantly, he was a guardian of wisdom during one of history's most fragile moments. While chaos ruled the world outside, Tusi focused on what truly sustained civilizations: ethics, justice, discipline, and intellect. Today, we are not simply revisiting history. We are entering a conversation, one that spans 800 years and speaks directly to our own time. In this video, we will explore 10 of Nasir al-Din al-Tusi's most profound sayings, each one unpacked carefully, thoughtfully, and connected to the challenges we face today. This is not a list of quotes. This is a philosophical journey. So slow down, listen closely, and let's begin. A person's true worth is known by the virtue he practices.
Tusi begins with a radical idea, one that challenges how societies measure success. True worth, he argues, is not reputation, not wealth, not power. It is virtue in action. Anyone can speak about morality, anyone can appear righteous. But character is revealed in behavior, especially when no reward is expected. In our modern world of performance and appearance, this saying reminds us that integrity is invisible, but unmistakable.
Knowledge without action is wasted, and action without knowledge is dangerous.
This is one of Tusi's most balanced teachings. Pure theory disconnected from life becomes intellectual vanity. Pure action, disconnected from understanding, becomes destruction. Tusi believed wisdom lives in the bridge between knowing and doing. This idea applies today to leadership, technology, politics, and even personal growth. Knowledge must move the world forward, carefully, responsibly.
Justice is the balance upon which societies stand.
Justice for Tusi is not just law, it is equilibrium. When justice weakens, societies don't fall overnight. They decay slowly. Trust dissolves. Cooperation fades. Fear replaces unity. This saying is a warning. A society without justice may appear strong, but it is already collapsing from within.
Self-discipline is the foundation of freedom.
True freedom is not indulgence, it is self-mastery. Tusi believed that a person ruled by impulse is never free, no matter how many options they have. Discipline creates clarity. Clarity creates freedom. This insight resonates deeply in a world addicted to distraction.
The soul grows through reflection more than through speech.
Tusi valued silence, not as emptiness, but as space for insight. He understood that constant noise prevents wisdom. Reflection allows the soul to mature. In an age of endless opinions, this saying invites us to rediscover stillness.
Anger clouds judgment and weakens reason.
Centuries before modern psychology, Tusi understood emotional intelligence. Anger narrows vision. It distorts truth. It creates regret. He did not argue for suppressing emotion, but for governing it with reason. This teaching remains essential in leadership, relationships, and self-respect.
The purpose of ethics is harmony within the self and within society.
Ethics for Tusi is not punishment or restriction, it is alignment. When values and actions match, harmony emerges, internally and socially. Ethical people create stable societies. This idea reframes morality as balance, not control.
Ignorance is not the absence of knowledge, but the refusal to seek it.
Ignorance, Tusi argues, is often a choice. It is the comfort of certainty over the courage of inquiry, the safety of belief over the challenge of understanding. This saying feels especially relevant in a world flooded with information, but resistant to wisdom.
A wise leader governs himself before governing others.
Leadership begins internally. Without self-discipline, power corrupts. Without ethics, authority becomes tyranny. Tusi's message is clear. Those who cannot govern themselves should never govern others.
The intellect is the light by which humanity finds its path.
For Tusi, reason was sacred, not opposed to faith, but complementary to it, a divine tool meant to guide humanity through uncertainty. This belief placed him among the greatest defenders of rational inquiry in history. Nasir al-Tusi did not live in peaceful times. He lived during collapse, during invasion, during uncertainty, and yet he chose to build. He helped establish the Moraga Observatory, preserved scientific knowledge, mentored generations of scholars, and demonstrated something profound. Civilizations do not survive through power alone. They survive through ideas, ethics, and reason. Tusi understood that knowledge is fragile, that wisdom can be lost, and that once it disappears, rebuilding it takes centuries. His life asks us a quiet but powerful question. What are we preserving today? Are we protecting wisdom or consuming it? Are we cultivating reason or surrendering it to noise? The world does not always collapse with fire and invasion. Sometimes it collapses slowly, through distraction, ignorance, and the abandonment of ethics. And yet, as Tusi's life proves, one mind committed to truth can still make a difference. If this video gave you something to think about, something to carry forward, then this channel is for you. Here, we don't chase trends. We uncover minds that shaped humanity. If you believe timeless wisdom still matters, consider subscribing, sharing, and continuing this journey with us. Because civilizations fall, but ideas, when protected, endure.